Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Open Master League. I understand not everybody can do this, but it's kind of just an entertaining thing, right? So we're going to be looking at our Shadow Snorlax, level 51 best buddy here. It is going to be unfortunately a 10-15-15. I just went ahead and did it. If you haven't seen my other videos, I still love this thing. Absolutely amazing. So you're going to see how still relevant Shadow Snorlax is as if it ever was not relevant. It's just an awesome Pokemon. I've been playing Pokemon Unite, as a matter of fact, when I'm just itching to get this video over with so I can start the editing process and then get this exported. And for a video this length, which is 30 minutes without the outro, 33 minutes without the outro, it's going to take a while to process, especially at the high quality that I do produce at my videos here. So I'm going to have a good amount of time to play Pokemon Unite. Of course, I'm going to be using Snorlax. That's what I've been using because I'm kind of still a noob. I've only been playing for less than a day, and this is not about Pokemon Unite. I'm just letting you know because I know a lot of people have been asking, are you going to play? Are you going to stream? Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to stream it. It doesn't matter how good I get, I don't think I'm going to stream it. It's just because it's just going to divert me from making my actual content that I need to do from Pokemon Go. And it's already set me back quite a bit already because I was up until like 5 in the morning last night. Grinding, trying to get to level 9 so I can start powering things up, start pay to win. Yeah, we're not going to go down that route. But yes, I'm investing money so I can just go. I've been battling people that I've noticed. Yeah, they've definitely got level 30 items for sure. Something seems a little bit tankier, a little bit faster about that Pokemon than the other ones. But anyways, enough about that. Let's go ahead and look at this Snorlax here. So we're going to be using a few different teams, but what is going to maintain the entire time is going to be the Shadow Snorlax, of course, because it is the showcase. And the Shundo Conkeldurr. I love this thing. I absolutely love using it. And it's a little unfortunate because I want to pair it up with dragons, but it's just too stinking risky to have this thing, which it takes a while to get to the Stone Edge. It'll do a lot of damage to Togekiss. If it goes up against a Gardevoir, well, it's just game over. And then having a dragon also weak to a charm user, it's just not a good combination. Sure, you can pull it off, and sure, I've done it before, but it's just a little too risky, so we're not going to be doing that now. Looks like we're running Togekiss. It is going to be a heavy XL, 100% IV, not level 50 yet, but it is going to be up there for sure. Just don't simply have the candies. And I wanted to go with the Togekiss because, I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit more usable than the Sylveon, right? Sylveon, level 50 in the Master League Open, absolutely amazing, but it is going to get walled as opposed to Togekiss that does have the Flamethrower to potentially, you know, put some pressure on, make some shields go up, or at least do some good damage to a Steel type, right? So Snorlax, what do we really need to say about it? It's just an amazing Pokemon. Just make sure you have something to cover your weakness of fighting, which you're going to be seeing Melmetal all over the place. More than likely something that's using a fighting move against you is not even going to be a fighting type. You also have the Landorus, which is going to hit you with superpower, the Melmetal superpower, so you kind of need to look out, right? It's going to be amazing going up against if you get locked up against a Giratina. Oh yeah, you got to love that. So there is that coverage there. Otherwise, it's just an amazing Pokemon in general, all around. It's just putting in work, Body Slam. You could even go with Earthquake and Body Slam, but I highly recommend the superpower on it. It's just so good. And then, of course, you always want to go with the Lick. All right, so we'll get into the commentary here in a moment. We've got so many battles. So yesterday, if you did watch my Palkia and Dialga video, by the way, I love making that. I watched it. All right, look, I don't like listening to myself. There you go. I don't like. It's weird. What's even weirder for me, I watch my videos back, and I'll watch it when it's on YouTube. To make sure there's something screwy didn't happen during upload or something like that. But if there's people around me that are watching my videos and I can hear my voice and I know they're watching, if it's the weirdest feeling. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's like an embarrassing feeling. But you know what's crazy? It got like so much of the Pokemon Go community, people from all around the world that have internet, pretty much anywhere in the world that has internet, my videos are being watched. And I'm not trying to be arrogant or be like puff up my chest over here. I can show you the statistics. But what I'm trying to say is I got all these people watching and I'm a little embarrassed when I hear somebody watching my video near me. It's just the way it works. It's out of sight, out of mind. I'm in my own little world here, recording this video by myself in this little room with this little sound foam and my desk, my coffee here, and I just don't see everybody. That's why going to GoFest was so crazy. We're just talking here. I'm rambling, right? Woo-wee! Rambling, man. I know a lot of you do enjoy that. We'll get into the commentary, like I said. Got a long video. I don't want to get into it right away because as soon as I do, you know, it's just going to be full throttle commentary. But, you know, I could go off course and onto the rambling dirt road. Anyways, let's see what we have going on here. This battle is all but over. So they're going to be going for a Draco and... Oh, taking a loss. I decided to do the commentary right when I took a loss. I guess. There we go. Okay, so here we are. Horrible lead. Let's see how we play out of this one. We just swap. You don't stay into that. All right, you just can't. They get to the side strike way too fast, and it's just a loss instantly. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our Togekiss, seeing that our Snorlax is going to be able to somewhat counter that Mewtwo because of the lick and the body slam spam. Body slam spam, body slam. It's not too spammy with lick. All right, we're going to go ahead and go Ancient Power here. We're getting a shield, okay. Togekiss just putting in that work, and it's doing what it needs to do. We're not going to shield it up. Just going to let it go down. We got a shield out of them already. Now, I was super tempted to go in here and farm down with Conkeldurr, but probably not within my best interest. They'll probably get to a Side Strike. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Mewtwo and farm down. Bring in Snorlax and farm down, and they're bringing in a Yveltal. Now, going Superpower and then swapping, would that be something we would want to do? Not necessarily. I mean, I'm just going to go Body Slam. Maybe could have been okay. And then bring it in the Conkeldurr. We're shielding up a Dark Pulse, which is horrible. And they have a Dialga. So now we are shieldless. We're going to get this shield out of them, I would assume, right? Oh, wait. I don't understand what's going on here, folks. I don't understand that play. So Focus Blast will KO. I would hope that's a Focus. There we go. Okay, good. Now Focus Blast will KO. Maybe they're thinking they'll have enough time to get to a Focus Blast to take us out. Fortunately for us, we already had energy built up and they're not able to get to that second Focus Blast. I have a feeling they were just about there. And we're taking the win with that Snorlax at the end. Looking good. Let's keep it moving here, folks. What are we going to see in the lead? And it's going to be a Garchomp. Now, my good old Conkeldurr has seen its fair share of Garchomp in the lead here, so this is nothing new to us. It's, you know, there's a lot, obviously, more comfortable battles, but this is okay, I suppose. Better than having it go up against a Metagross here. So they're going to go ahead and go Sand Tomb. I usually swap into a Snorlax. We've seen this play from me before. And I'm expecting an Outrage at this point. They like to do that. Or they're going Earth Power. Okay, that works too. So we're just going to go ahead and hit the Body Slam. That's good. Now we don't have our defense drop. We're going to be getting a second shield out of them. They're going to just go to Dragon Tail City. But we're able to... Oh, we're getting to the Body Slam, but they're getting to their charge move. We're letting it go. There's no... What we're going to do is go in here with the Metagross and farm up. Let's go. They're not going to be able to get to another charge, are they? Oh, it was so close. I don't know why I said that. It was an obvious they were. We have two shields. We're shielding up a Sand Tomb, unfortunately. That's okay. We're not taking any chances over here. We're going to go straight Earthquake up against, what was that? A Melmetal. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and swap, and they have a Dialga. Now, just watch how perfect this was. We're barely able to get to this Dynamic Punch here. We have, what, 1 HP? Down we go. Absolutely perfect timing. In comes Metagross, farming up a little bit of extra energy. And I do believe it's going to take about 3 superpowers to actually take us out. Maybe even 4 to actually KO us. So, yeah, looking good. Anyways, moving it on to our next opponent, we're going to be met with another Garchomp. All right, let's see, what do they have? Mud Shot or Dragon Tail? It's a Dragon Tail. So this one is obviously a little bit more difficult to deal with because they're doing more damage. But it's still kind of the same premise. Get out the Dynamic Punch, swap into Snorlax. Now, I don't do this every time. I say that now, but I pretty much do it in every single Garchomp matchup here. Actually, yeah, pretty much. Unfortunately, the only reason why I just said I don't do that every time is because I wanted to throw you guys off a bit in case you battle me and make you think I don't do it every time, okay? There you go. I confess. They're bringing in Melmetal. So that was quick. They're going Rock Slides. They're not even going to build up to 2. They're just straight getting the shield out of me. And, well, they succeeded. Very nice. We're going to go ahead and throw that superpower here. And maybe could have built up to another one. Sure. But what we're going to do is swap into Conkeldurr. Let's see how this works out. They go superpower. They just lower their attack. We're just doing more damage. They're going to be forced to throw if they want to win this matchup up against the Conkeldurr. And when swap here, but it doesn't really matter. Our Metagross has so much energy. I think we're going to be able to take the cake here. Bringing in Snorlax to farm a little bit more, and they have that Garchomp. Going to go for a body slam here. And just to let you know about the audio really quick, we'll get off this in just a second and get back into the commentary. But when I do make these longer videos, the microphone is not going to sound as good for some odd reason. But when I make shorter videos, the commentary, well, pretty much the commentary, but the audio is going to be a lot more crisp. So for these longer videos, great quality video, but the audio is not that good. If you're thinking, what are you talking about? It sounds good to me. Yeah, but I'm just a perfectionist, and it could be better. Alright, so we have a Lord Commander. He is on my friends list. We're actually going to increase our friendship after this battle, as you're going to see. A follower for a while of my channel, as well as over on Twitter. Just an all-around good person. So last time I did go up against them in Go Battle League, Conkeldurr countered them, and here we are yet again. Alright, now I did have a conversation with them before I actually got this up. I was actually thinking about messaging them, but crazy enough, they messaged me first. Well, you know, you battle somebody you know, you kind of message them like good game or something. So I asked them, yeah, can I still put this up? And we're just joking about how the Conkeldurr is straight counter his team both times now. And he made a joke how he's going to run a triple charm now from now because of this stinking Conkeldurr. Hey, I feel that. You know, there's that Pokemon that's always giving you trouble, right? And then the minute you do switch over to counter it, you never see it again, and then that team that you made to counter that thing gets hard countered by other Pokemon. You gotta love it, you know, it's that good old fun algorithm. Alright, so shout out to Lord Commander, good game. You know, I was just telling him, it's just that rock, paper, scissors. Sometimes there's simply nothing you can do. Alright, it doesn't matter how good of a player you are, if you just get hard countered, swap hard countered, you know, there are little things you can do. He said he was trying to catch the Stone Edge. Totally, but we CMP tied on it, locked, so you know how all that goes. Yeah, it happens. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next battle here. So we're up against a Mewtwo with our Snorlax. So we had a good lead. They swap into Mewtwo, and this is what we're using here to go up against it. So we're definitely going to be shielding this up. All right, and then getting to another body slam here, putting on the pressure. A lot of people have been double shielding their Mewtwo's, which has seemed to be working for them. So what happens is that, you know, they're basically going to take us out, and then they can farm up a little bit more, and then it's just Mewtwo so spammy. But what they're going to do is retreat and catch a body slam with their Dialga. Well played, I must say. Yeah, you got me. I was being a little too careless there. And now you're going to bring in your Mewtwo and take out my Conkeldurr, as planned, I would assume. As planned, this is not by coincidence. You could totally tell some of these people are, you know, trying to bait out something. And then, you know, go ahead and take out my Dialga. I don't care. I'm going to come in and take out that threat to me. So we're going to go ahead and farm down with our Metagross. They have their own Metagross in the back. But since we do have a shield, yeah, you know, we're going to take the win here with an Earthquake. And we're looking almost there. There you go. Now we're taking the win. All right, let's keep it moving here. On to our next opponent. All right, so we're met with a horrible lead. Was this guy's name Don Hollywood? Kind of stuck with me. All right, so let's go ahead and go for the Meteor Mash as they do bring in Yveltal here. Yeah, this is obviously not the best particular matchup for it, but we're still going to be able to hit it hard with Meteor Mash. As you can see, we got a shield. Letting this one go through and surviving, which, let's go. Okay, gotta love that 100% IV, level 50 Metagross. Just a tank. Getting off that Meteor Mash, doing a bunch of damage. They didn't really farm us up too much. So what we're going to do is obviously go in here with Metagross and farm them up. I think I do shield, thinking that it's going to be... no, we're just... we didn't even wait for the timer. We just straight made that go away. We knew it was going to be a Dark Pulse. Nice. All right, so it looks like we're just ready to swap back into that Mewtwo, and there it is. And they have a Dialga in the back, so they have one shield left. We have two. How can we play this out? I feel like I'm getting slowly cornered into the wall. So what I feel like I need to take place is I need them to give me a shield. All right, so let's see if we can do this here. Conkeldurr is going to have a pretty rough time. So we're not going for another superpower. What's the point? To lower our attack and defense. We're getting that shield that we wanted. We have two shields left. Going in here with the Conkeldurr and taking them out before they get off a charge move. Now, this is going to get tricky because their Mewtwo has a bunch of energy. Does it look like we're going to win potentially? I don't know. You tell me. I'm not going to tell you yes or no. Stone Edge. Nah, there you go. There's your answer. Nope, we're not winning. Ain't happening. We'll shield this up, but they're going to get to another Side Strike. This thing is just a machine gun when it comes to getting off these charge moves, the Mewtwo. So, yeah, that was a close one, and he takes the win with about 1 or 2 HP on that Mewtwo. That's why I remembered his name. It was a good battle. All right, into the next one. We're met with a Dialga. This is a good lead for us. They're going to be swapping into Groudon, and it kind of threw me off a bit here. I knew I needed to go into Snorlax, but I just didn't. I was kind of thinking, calculating how much energy I would want left on my Conkeldurr, so we're going to go ahead and do a good amount of counter damage and then bring in our Snorlax here while the Conkeldurr is loaded up on energy, so we're getting a shield out of them. We can easily take an Earthquake, no problem at all, and that's what they're going to go for. They're not going to bait at this point with this much health. It would be pointless. And this is definitely a Fire Punch, way too quick. We're letting it go, and we will survive to get off a Body Slam. They almost took us out with one little quick move there. Barely able to get this off. Taking out the Groudon, winning that swap there, bringing in a Mewtwo. Well, Shadow Ball is a pain in the butt, but guess what? You can survive a Shadow Ball from a level 50 Mewtwo so long as it's not Shadow. If it's regular, level 50, 100%, level 51, and you have a decent amount of health left, like about a little bit more than that, you will survive it. And then the Psycho Cuts are doing hardly anything, which is giving you a little bit of play there. So just a little heads up to save your shield potentially. But then unfortunately after that, they can just get to a Side Strike and take you out. So it's kind of a tricky situation. So they're baiting us here. Well done. But we're going to go ahead and get off this Meteor Mash. This is going to secure the win for us. Or I'm getting a little too ahead of myself, but there you go. Now it's securing the win. And we're moving on to our next opponent. Going to be met with a Dragonite. Horrible lead. We have to get out of here. Swapping into our Snorlax because we're not bringing in Metagross, hard counter, and they're bringing in Excadrill. Very nice timing to catch a Body Slam. Got a lot of catchers today. Everybody's trying to catch them all. Let's go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let this first charge move go through. Easy money, no problem. And getting to the superpower here. Let's see if we... Well, I'm sure they're going to shield it up. Or, I don't remember these battles at all. So when they did do that, I was thinking, okay. And then as soon as I saw the Landers, I was thinking, okay, I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to go to Farm Town. I'm not going to let that happen. No, we're going to swap into our Conkeldurr. Now, if you're thinking, what are you doing? This is a flying type. Yeah, but it has Stone Edge, not very effective. Superpower is going to force them to retreat. We're still doing good damage with the Conkeldurr. They're going to bring in the Dragonite. They still have 2 shields. No problem. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Metagross here. And what's going to happen is we're going to let these go through. And I know they're going to let their Dragonite go down because their Landorus is going to have a better matchup with our Metagross. It has Stone Edge, but Superpower is still there. So at this very moment, we got a catch, and now we have just 100% secured the win for sure. Okay, you like that catch? Everybody's catching them all. Going to go ahead and bring in Metagross, and what we're going to do is just farm on down. There's not going to be any charge moves used. It's going to be pointless to do that. They're getting off a Superpower, making it a little bit easier for me, and we take the win. Moving it on, we're going to be met with a Sirfetch'd, very spicy. This is interesting. Let's see what we have. All right, so this is very awesome to see a level 50 Sirfetch'd. I'm pretty sure it is. I didn't check, but I'm assuming it is. Close combat. It's a good shield on our end. I was expecting like a Brave Bird or something, and they're swapping into a Mewtwo here. Okay. All right, let's see what we have going on. Just going to go Body Slam here. Okay. And we're going to let this go. Now, I've been seeing a lot of Focus Blasts. There you go. Yeah, freaking so annoying. I mean, that's good. You know, heck yeah. It's so satisfying on their end. It's probably a jump up kind of moment right there. But, man, it's always that time when I let it go when they have Focus Blast. And when I shield, it's always like, Side Strike. Like, Anyway, we're going to go ahead and instantly swap when we see that Sirfetch'd. Now, we're not looking good. This is not looking good. We don't know what they have in the back. Sirfetch'd goes down. It's a Togekiss. All right, but I want you to watch this battle. All right. So we're gonna go Stone Edge here. They're shielding it up. Oh, you used your last shield, did you? Oh, here comes Metagross. We survive with 1 HP, getting off Meteor Mash, and this will KO the Togekiss, winning with 1 HP. Let's go, level 51. Well, nope. I take that back. Level 50. It's not best buddied. Equipped. All right, we have a legend. Let's see what they're gonna be giving us as far as a challenge, and we're met with a Garchomp Mud Shot. Interesting. Let's get it. Well, I mean, not interesting, but yeah, Garchomp. So we're going to go ahead and throw the Dynamic Punch here. Let's see if they want to shield. They do. They want to shield it up. I do believe they actually shield this Garchomp up twice potentially, which is, telling me, hey, their backline does not like fighting. Let's see if they do double shield it. And they do. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and swap. Absolutely. And now if you're thinking, well, then Conkeldurr doesn't have much health left. Well, if there's a Thunder Shock, Melmetal back there, there you go. It doesn't matter. We're going to be able to still put in a lot of work. We're going to go ahead and just throw this superpower here. Just get this off before they get their superpower off. Or at this point, they can just go Rock Slide. Yeah, exactly. Now they're going to be able to get some nice farm. But we're able to get to a Body Slam just doing some chip damage. Better a little damage than none. Actually, I take that back. Sometimes you want more health on the Pokemon so you can get more farm to have more energy for the next Pokemon. Yeah, but anyway. Alright, so they take down our Conkeldurr, and now we're going to just farm them up. Now, watch this. Yeah, they retreated with a bunch of energy. We're going to go ahead and take out their Metagross here. Did they catch? I mean, I guess I still would want to throw it because I don't remember. I think they didn't really have too much energy, but let's just be safe. We don't want to get a debuff from a Sand Tomb. So we're getting off this Meteor Mash on the Mewtwo here, and we're going to go ahead and shield this up. Now, there's only... Alright, you're going to... I don't want to give it away. I was going to give it away. So, going for a Side Strike. Alright, looking good. I'm thinking, I'm going to survive these superpowers here. This thing has no health. Sucka, I win. Now, there's only one reason why I kept this battle in here, because it royally pissed me off. This right here, winning like this. It's good, well played. Absolutely well played. And there you go. Good stuff right there. But man, oh man, did that battle really annoy me. But, it annoys me at the same time. You have respect, like, man, it was a good game. But at the same time, so close. All right, anyways, we have the Metagross up against Mewtwo here. Shielding up a Shadow Ball. Okay, good call, good call. And we're just going to town with that Meteor Mash here as the Psycho Cut does barely anything. And we're going to let this one go through. It is another Shadow Ball, and we do survive, as you can see here. And here is where I was talking about how people were double shielding the Mewtwo's. And now they're going to double shield that, farm us down, come out of here with energy, and that little bit of farm that the Mewtwo did get, that's all it needs. Alright, this sucker is going to be on a roll here, and it's no good for us. But on the plus side, at least they did use both of their shields. So, what do I do here? I'm thinking, man, I want to kind of let this go and then farm with Conkeldurr, but we don't know if there's a Togekiss back there. It's a Dialga. Oh, beautiful. We're going to go ahead and get this superpower off, swap into our Conkeldurr, and hopefully take it out before it can even get off an Iron Head. And we do. Conkeldurr putting in that work. Let's get it. Bringing in a Kyogre. All right, so this is fine. This is okay. Not the best matchup, but not the worst. Since we do have this energy build up, we're going to be pretty A-okay here. So, this is getting pretty stinking close. The Snorlax has energy. They're taking us out, and we're going to get to a Body Slam. Take out this Kyogre, and then when the Mewtwo comes in, we're just going to lick it once. And I do believe it goes, or 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 licks. Or 2, or something. All right, another legend who has fallen far from grace. All right, now if you're thinking, well, these legends, are they not so good? Well, I'm here. It's because they're testing things out. They hit legend, and now they're just having fun, okay? I mean, come on. It's so crazy. Like, there's so many people out here talking bad. Not you guys in the comments. Just in general on the internet. Oh, legends that dropped to a 2,500, they're garbage. Like, these people who have to talk to other people like this or make fun of people like this, what are they doing with their life? I mean, give me a freaking break. These are the people who think this is going to be an esport, okay? Some of us like to, go hard, get our little rank, get our little badge, and then have a little fun. All right, anyways, I just actually deleted like a minute of random rant. Unnecessary rant that we're not going to go to listen to. Anyways, getting off another Body Slam. We're getting a shield out of that Kyogre. We're going to get to another one. Fantastic. Please tell me you double shielded. I think they let this one go. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. That's so good. Bringing in a Metagross here. All right, so they have one shield. They swap instantly. We bring in Metagross. We've already got I do believe we have an energy advantage. They didn't get off too many of those. Looks like we were trying to go for the Meteor Mash bait. We're going to go ahead and shield this up. It is an Earthquake, and let's go Meteor Mash. We just need to get that shield. Conkeldurr has a Dynamic Punch ready to go, and we just need a shield. But this mad lad did not shield. Props to this guy. He's got some cojones here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just keep going. We're getting the shield now because it's getting a little low. And they're going to go Earthquake. In comes Conkeldurr. We need one more counter. Dynamic Punch is going to do it for us. And yet again, our good old shiny golden boy Conky is putting in that work. Golden? Kind of. Yeah. Anyways, we're met with a Groudon. Shiny versus shiny. Let's get it on here. It does have Dragon Tail, so that is an interesting type for it to have. It's going to have a little bit better coverage up against those, I don't know, say Dragonites that are going to be flying and dragon, which just completely walls a Kyogre. But if Kyogre does have Dragon Tail, it's another story, right? All right, so we're going to go ahead and shield this Fire Punch up. And we're getting to a Dynamic Punch. Great. Let's see if they want to... letting it go. Okay. Going to go ahead and bring in Metagross here and Bullet Punch him out because we didn't want to see it in general. And now it's gone. Great. And some nice lag here. Oh boy, I'm swapping because of the lag. Or maybe not, I'm just swapping in general. It was kind of a very odd swap. They go Focus Blast. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Alright, gonna go Meteor Mash. Getting the last shield. Okay. So we know they got Focus Blast, so it makes it more comfortable knowing that it's going to take a while. So we're just instantly throwing the Earthquake here. We are not playing around. Farming down, which is perfect. Giving us enough energy to take them out with Meteor Mash here and not, you know, them going for a Focus Blast. So they're going straight Side Strike, and now we're going to go ahead and take them out here. Thank you, Metagross. We're taking the win at the end. Looking good. Alrighty. Let's keep it moving here, folks. We got a couple more battles. And I'm going to go play some Pokemon Unite. I'm just like constantly thinking about it. All right. Anyway, is it that fun? This is a good lead, obviously, right? Is that game so fun? Well, it is. It is pretty interesting. It's a good game. Let's just say that. It's not overcomplicated, but it's not oversimplified. So that makes for a pretty good game. One, because you can kind of pick it up and start, you know, learning how to play it. That definitely is going to take a while to pick up some good skills or strategies, and it's completely team-based. Holy cow. Now, here we go. Now I really want to talk about it. I wish I can just ask it for a live vote right now if you guys want to hear me continue to go on. Like almost like a live stream, just ask you guys. But we'll just do it anyways, right? Because we did so much commentary. Team-based, for sure. And if you have a group of people and you're just playing with yourself or something... And grow up, Poke. Jeez, got your mind in the gutter. If you're playing with yourself or just like another friend, and you're playing with some other random people on your team, and they're just doing their own thing, good GG's. You're gonna get smashed because there's some people that are like so coordinated, like with a Blissey and an attacker and offense. It's just like whoa, getting sweeped. It kind of makes me get annoyed, but I'm trying not to get frustrated with the game. And not too frustrated because I'm like, well, they've got good team going here. They're playing the game the way it should be, while we're all just scattered about. Yeah. Anyways, as you can tell, I like the game. Anyways, we have a Mewtwo up against our Snorlax, and let's guess Focus Blast. Oh, Side Strike. We shielded up. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Body Slam, of course. No, we're gonna go for Superpower, right? Alright, so this is why having maybe Outrage or Earthquake on your Snorlax could definitely throw people off, because they're expecting a Body Slam or a Superpower, just that. And then all of a sudden you hit their Melmetal with a Earthquake, and they were expecting a Superpower that can take, or their Garchomp with an Outrage. You know, they're going to be put in a bad position, but it's also going to be putting you in a bad position for a lot of other battles. All right, it's very specific again. So up against Togekiss, we're just going to town here. They bring in Dialga, we're just going to go straight Earthquake. I'm not going to go bait. No way. I'm getting that shield. Going to go ahead and swap into Conky here. And, this is the one. All right, so watch this. We're not going to hit all these because we need to do this. Under tap, let them take us out. We were not going to we were not going to attack anymore with Conkeldurr. We're done here. Bring in Melmetal. Perfect farm. Look at that. Meteor Mash. Why did I need to do this? Because the Togekiss could have potentially been to kind of almost to a Flame Door. And they had low health. It doesn't matter. I'm just showing off. All right, into the next battle here. What are we going to be met with? A Garchomp again. And it does have Mud Shot. Okay, so let's see what they're going to do here. We're going to go Dynamic Punch, of course. And there it is. Could you imagine Conkeldurr with a Community Day move? Man... I got that Elite TM for it. Got that ready to go. So swapping into our Snorlax here. Wasn't really trying to catch anything, to be honest. I was just throwing it in to absorb whatever they threw at me. Bringing in a Togekiss. We pulled it out. All right, let's go. So what we're going to do after this is just bring in Metagross, right? You know what's crazy, though? This Snorlax is so freaking boss. It did too much. I wanted the Togekiss to have more health, and it's almost KO'd. So it was like, come on. I'm going to use a shield here in case it's Flamethrower. I didn't even have enough energy. I wasn't counting, so Wasted a shield. Coming in with their Melmetal. I'm going to just go bring it in instantly and go for the dynamic punch here. Just to put on the pressure. We're getting a shield out of it. That sounds good. So this is the thing about Conkeldurr versus Melmetal. Those quick moves are doing anything, really. I mean, same for a lot of Pokemon, right? So in comes the Conkeldurr, maybe trying to catch. No, I've had a feeling they're going to do that. I'm not throwing anything. And now we're going to go ahead and get that off. They're shielding it up. So no shields. And they're forced to throw because we're just doing so much damage with Conkeldurr. And their quick move is doing nothing. So now they're depleting energy. Bringing in the Melmetal. Just going to go Meteor Mash. This is good enough. And we take the win here. And bingo. All right, into the next battle. And what is it going to be? A Garchomp. All right, well, didn't see that coming, right? So they do have Dragon Tail eating into our health really fast. Really fast. And it's always a little nerve-wracking because if they go for Outrage or Earth Power, it's basically over at that point. So we're going to go ahead and swap. They do go for Sand Tomb, lowering our defense. So now an Outrage is basically going to KO us here. So we're going to go ahead and get off a Body Slam. And they're letting it go. They've already used a shield. I don't think they want to use two. Although we've seen a Legend do it. So you never know. Going for an Outrage, just taking us out. Now I think we do go in here with Metagross and farm up. Yeah, they're going to swap though. They said, nah, 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 nah. They swap into a Swampert. So here you go. I'm just going to say it right away. This right here was their loss, right? They could have been, expecting a Meteor Mash bait. They could have been expecting, some sort of different, matchup down the line. But that is, what it is. I'm just telling you that right now because just constructive criticism, of course. I don't want to try to put anybody down for not playing perfectly. I mean, give me a break. I do it every video, right? That's not what I do. So they're taking out our Togekiss. We're getting off a Stone Edge, bringing in the Metagross to farm down. They're not able to get off a Charge Move, which was key. In comes Metagross. We take the win. Looking good. All right, so if they shielded up the Swampert, definitely would have been in a little bit more comfortable position and instantly swap into Togekiss when I bring in Conkeldurr. But maybe I wasn't paying attention. Maybe they were switch locked. But anyway, next battle, we're met with a Dragonite Shadow. So we are shielding up that Dragon Claw for whatever reason. Going for another Body Slam, but they will be able to win CMP. We will survive this to get it off. It's not going to be enough to KO, and we're going to want to swap right after this, unless we stay in here so we don't get locked. Yeah, let's just let it go down. Might as well. Bring in Metagross, start farming up. They're shieldless. They've used 2 shields. Okay, sounds great. They are bringing in their Excadrill. We're going to go ahead and bring in Conkeldurr. And, well, you already know what this is going to be. We're going to go ahead and let that first drill run go through. Getting to the Dynamic Punch. Alright, so since they're shieldless and their Dragonite, it's just going to get one-shotted by the Stone Edge. I figured, let's just go ahead and shield as well. They got a Kyogre back here. This is getting pretty intense. Let's get it. This is the last battle. And we're going for another one here. This is reminiscent of another battle we did have, right? Or am I crazy? So we're taking it out. Fantastic. We need to swap instantly into our Metagross, and you already know what this is. Nice lag there. Oh, you love that lag. It's so good. It's so good. They're going for a Dragon Claw, and we're going to go ahead and take the win. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!